Hello, we need to talk. Cinecine here, and cyberbullying has taken a whole new turn. So, I know who is behind much of the cyberbullying from PinePowerLI, but I'm not going to say the name directly. The person who's cyberbullying PinePowerLI in large scale. And I'm going to do what PinePowerLI did and give hints. I'll explain later. So, hints to who the cyberbully is. Think of the Tiger Lake Intel overclockable desktop BGA processor called the Intel Core i9-11900KB. Yeah, KB. That gives you the hint. And the cyberbully, I haven't looked up much of it yet, so I don't have much to say, but it's been driving PinePowerLI crazy. It's been driving EvanGouldTransit, formerly EvanGouldLI, crazy with all sorts of torture through cyberbullying, and it's just out of control. And then, yeah, this cyberbullying is just out of control. It's gotten to the point that PinePowerLI has to give, hints towards info. Not saying he is doing this fairly by not giving the exact points of direction, but for example, giving the clue of a nice bus route that not everybody knows. I know it. I'm not going to say anything. I can't say anything, but that's for example a clue. Now, hopefully this cyberbullying will stop in the new year. I mean, right now we've tackled crime in New York State. Kathy Hochul's has made crime less of an issue. And now the third track project's done, almost. The new year, there's going to be the rest of the third track project, not any shutdowns, but the renovation of stations to finish, like Mineola and Westbury. And hopefully after that, cyberbullying will become a priority to tackle in New York State. It's too bad that happens in Long Island, but not here in Westchester where I am. I don't get as much cyberbullying as they do. I mean, there is this impersonator of Joe Saladino and one of Passengers United. The one from Joe Saladino claims that I should be arrested just because I support bail reform, something that would keep them out of jail if they got if we had a police that would prevent cyberbullying from them, it would keep them out of jail, you know? Isn't that nice for you? Anyway, yes, there are impersonators of Joe Saladino and Passengers United. Can't forget Mike Wheeler, Oscar Ryan, Kevin Stone, and, of course, Andy Quito. But here's another dangerous thing that could happen in the future regarding these cyberbullies and could leave me liable on my TTT system, is EvanGouldLI is driving a bus on a Nassau County TTT bus. And then in Jamaica on the N240 or N220, going to Hicksville, Andy Quito would board and see EvanGouldLI. Something bad would happen, like saying, hey, I'm not going to get into it anymore. Or Mike Wheeler boards the N160 in Long Beach, and then the one going to Roosevelt Field and then Mineola. Those are just some hints at some future routes and where they run. Some people even bully me for the earrings I wear, the ones I decide to wear. Yeah. And the latest 5 out of the 6 times doing ear piercing, me deciding to do it. The first time I decided to do it was midterm elections of George W. Bush in 2002, when I was like 3 months shy of turning 4. The first time I was 4 months old. That wasn't a decision, obviously, because I was that young, but I liked it. And now I've got 6. At least, that's how you count it. Because some disappeared. Closed. Anyway, enough about that. We need to end. An update about business is that I decided to make it a little smaller. Instead of going for a massive company, at first I'm going to start smaller and just do the core 4 businesses. And then the computer, just going to build one by one, much like how Steve Wozniak did in Apple during the first year. So yes, cyberbullying is a major problem now, and it's gotten out of hand, so out of hand that PinePowerLI needs to take actions, precautionary measures. EvanGouldTransit hasn't done that yet. He's just been posting tweets about how annoyed he is. EvanGouldTransit, that's what I meant. And then, I'm not going to get into just going to say the code. I'm not going to get into what NDZRDMNS does. Anyway, cyberbullying is a big problem, and I hope it gets solved by our great governor in 2023. She's working on other issues. She has already solved the crime issue, so she'll probably solve this issue next summer, or next spring, hopefully, even. This needs to go. And I know she's politically connected with Wall Street, but when I make that deal with the MTA on the TTT, she's going to love those 80% profit margins shared by all the transit agencies. So, she'll start treating the main line better with my support. Bye.